So tell me where we are with IFAR at the moment.
IFAR is now it's just about to finish its fifth year. In that time, we've grown a lot of the knowledge around the world in the racing industry of aftercare about thoroughbreds, what horses can do when they've retired from their wonderful, illustrious and not so illustrious racing careers. It's for all horses. They're bred for racing. They deserve to have a life after that. So IFAR together, as you know, now encompasses is Au-delà des Pistes in France. Troella has been developed in Ireland, which means another life. We've got All Friends Japan that's been created in conjunction with the JRA. There's real strong programs in each country so that the horses, wherever they end up around the world, one day will have lives that we've all enjoyed here this morning, being out with Pappy now again, reminding ourselves what these horses have done for us. Pappy has done what other horses around the world will be doing now too. He's been in parades, he's been launching programs with children, he's been educating children about how wonderful a thoroughbred can be. So yeah, that's what IFAR has been doing. We had a series of 4 webinars in April. We've been at the Asian Racing Conference each year. We've had conferences in America. Obviously, COVID has slowed down the impact we could have in various countries. But at the same time, those webinars enable us to grow our audience. And we had over 23 countries enjoy some really in-depth interviews with the industry's leading veterinarians, racehorse regulators, talking about the fact that thoroughbred aftercare is actually part of the business of racing now, not just a charity.
It's so important. It really is. And I suppose that the next stage, 23 countries is fantastic, but you'll be wanting to be 50 countries.
Very much so. And as always, Dubai shows such leadership. We have that wonderful Dubai retirement home. That's got plenty of plans in the future to expand, to pass the horses on so they can become part of the equestrian world in Dubai. And thanks to your help as well, I mean, these horses are friends of all the watchers of the Dubai Racing Channel.
We love it. We love a retired racehorse. And tell me a little bit about Together for Racing International, which is a newer initiative, but going very well.
Well, it started, so IFAR is very much the horse agenda. Together for Racing International is a very similar concept on the people agenda. They both have to work together. Our horses are only our horses because of the people who look after them. These people benefit so much from the horses. It's only fair that we try to grow both sides together. We have workforce and career issues all around the globe in racing. There are people who aren't coming into the industry, so we have fewer people learning how to ride. The urban sprawl is pushing back against enabling people to get to know that horse. And if you don't know the horse, you can't develop the passion. One of my favourite stories, Godolphin is synonymous with racing and breeding, but above all, it's synonymous with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. And one of my favourite stories has always been the thought of him and his brothers galloping freely on the beaches in Jumeirah. Well, Together for Racing International wants to be able to use these assets, these horses, to enable other children to get to know our industry and for our industry to benefit from those children, from those activities globally, to amplify what's already happening, because the industry is already doing so much that's good, but we're not telling the stories, and it's time we did more of that. People are benefiting from horses and racing, but we need it to happen more, and that's what Together for Racing is trying to do. Is connecting people to the racehorse, making people understand the good neighbour that racing can be, and we want to do much, much, much more.